The Dallas Mavericks get their third straight win as they move to 3-1 on the season. Their second straight win at home with a 104-99 win over the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Gray of 105 Through the Fan. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Kevin Gray Sports. Be sure to subscribe to 105 Through the Fan here on YouTube. The Dallas Mavericks get a 104-99 win over the San Antonio Spurs, their third straight win to move to 3-1 before they head out on the road to take on the Denver Nuggets. They used a terrific fourth quarter by Luka Doncic, 10 points, 1 block, 2 assists. The Mavs also held the San Antonio Spurs to 23 points in the fourth quarter, the Spurs' lowest point total of the entire game with those 23 points. Jalen Brunson was absolutely terrific, especially in the second and fourth quarter. In the second quarter, really got the Mavericks off to a good start with 11 points. The Mavericks overcome a 20-point deficit after getting down 23-3 to start off the game. The San Antonio Spurs came out hot and heavy early to take that 23-3 lead, but the Dallas Mavericks pulled to within 10 by the time you got to the end of the first quarter, and they chipped away until they were able to really take the lead and handle themselves in their business, especially in the second half. Maxi Kleber was absolutely terrific in this game. He goes 4 of 8 from the three-point line with 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 blocks all over the place for the Dallas Mavericks defensively as they were able to stifle the San Antonio Spurs, especially in the second half. The Mavericks shot the ball well, especially in the fourth quarter, shooting 65% from the field, 67% from the three-point line, led by Luka Doncic and Jalen Brunson, especially in the fourth quarter. Luka Doncic on the night finishes with 25 points on 11 of 19 shooting. He did have 7 turnovers, but at the same time made some big plays down the stretch, especially making Jakob Poeltl barbecue chicken on about 3 plays in a row with a couple of step-back threes and a driving bucket to the lane. Was able to get Dwight Powell involved, especially late in the game. Jalen Brunson, 8 of 15 from the field. He finishes with 19 points. He was a plus 21 on the night for your Dallas Mavericks. Frank Ntilikina also played some really good minutes. In 13 minutes was a plus 24 for the Dallas Mavericks. The bench of the Dallas Mavericks was especially good. They were led by Jalen Brunson and Maxi Kleber, who I mentioned, had 6 blocks in this game. Of course, there was no Kristaps Porzingis in this game, who missed the game due to lower back tightness. He will be reevaluated to see if he's going to be available tomorrow night when they take on the Denver Nuggets before returning home to take on the Sacramento Kings on Halloween and then the Miami Heat. The Dallas Mavericks did not shoot the ball great in the first half, but got better as the game went on. They shot 40% from the three-point line, going 18 of 45 from the field, shooting 46% overall. Points in the paint about even 42-40, but at the same time, the Dallas Mavericks really used a terrific second half defensively to get themselves back in. They turned up the defense in the third quarter. Luka Doncic especially was good. In the fourth quarter, turned up the defense. Luka Doncic going 4 for 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the three-point line with 10 points to start off that fourth quarter. The Mavericks outscored the San Antonio Spurs 16-8 at the 8:43 mark in the fourth quarter, and were able to take an 8-point lead at 100-92 with 2:51 left in the fourth quarter. So the Dallas Mavericks outscoring the San Antonio Spurs 16-8 since the 8:43 mark, and were able to handle their business to finish off the San Antonio Spurs. Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, especially effective together in the same lineup at the same time, and were able to really handle their business with 2 really good ball handlers, putting a lot of stress and pressure on the defense did Luka Doncic and Jalen Brunson. So a good win for a Dallas Mavericks team that had to battle a San Antonio Spurs team that was game all night long, but at the same time they were able to handle their business and now find themselves winners of 3 straight as they get ready to head to Denver to take on the Denver Nuggets on the road. Then they come back to take on the Sacramento Kings and then the Miami Heat. But Maxi Kleber, the unsung hero, with the 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 blocks. And obviously the bench was absolutely spectacular with Frank Ntilikina, as I mentioned, a plus 24. Only shot the ball 2 of 6, but went 2 of 4 from the three-point line and was able to really help stabilize things with his 13 minutes of play. The rotation a lot shorter. They did not play the 15 guys like they did against the Houston Rockets. A much shorter rotation, but at the same time, able to get the win in the American Airlines Center. So the Dallas Mavericks moved to 3-1 on the season after a 104-99 win here at home at the American Airlines Center to move to 3-1 on the year. They now go on the road to take on Nikola Jokic, the reigning NBA's MVP, and the Denver Nuggets in Denver before coming back on Halloween night to take on, Halloween day, I should say, to take on the Sacramento Kings before welcoming in the Miami Heat. Dallas Mavericks moved to 2-0 at home, 3-1 overall, 104-99 over the San Antonio Spurs. Again, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Kevin Gray Sports. Be sure to subscribe to 105 Through the Fan here on YouTube to get all the notifications when the videos drop. This was Inside the Mavs as the Mavs get a 104-99 win at home at the American Airlines Center on the road to take on the Nuggets on Friday night. We'll talk to you later. Peace.